So some of the biggest problems, according to the surveys that the students expressed, we surveyed 20 students, we gave them free reign to, talk about whatever they wanted to state, however they felt in the surveys. It would be, be anonymous and everything like that. So I feel like the students are very honest according to our surveys. And we try not to be biased with the surveys and just survey athletes or just survey women, men. We try to mix it up with the athletes, non-athletes, men, women, freshmen to seniors. So of course, the first issue, well, this is not in order, but this is just a list of the issues. So food, Wi-Fi, politics, lack of quality facilities, sports, and coaching. These are our top issues. There are a few more, but these are the top ones. And I feel like, from my own personal perspective and feel from it, I feel like the lack of quality facilities is one of the biggest issues, and then the food. The politics, I haven't really felt that. You know what I'm saying? I've been a student who, just goes with the flow and does my work and just keep it moving. So I really don't get into the politics. But as far as the food, I've been here for 3 years. So the food has been a struggle. You know what I'm saying? And then Defiance College recently just took away one of the main attributes that we have with the munch money, how we were able to use the munch money at Papa John's, Domino's, Big B Coffee. That was another big trading block. You can get your munch money with your meal plan, and you can buy food and do different things at different restaurants other than just Defiance. So now they have it where you can only use that here in the CAF. You can only use that at the Hive. So I feel like that was a major blow to Defiance College, because it's like not only do we have to eat the food here, it's our only option. So that was a big thing for me. And lack of quality facilities is another one, because with the college being so small, and the student athletes take up almost 70 to 75% of the students here on campus. Quality facilities should be very important. You go in these locker rooms and classrooms and things like that, and the classrooms are just so hot. And some of the classrooms, like the heat is just unbearable. You know what I'm saying? And then you have some classrooms in the winter that are just too cold. You know what I'm saying? I feel like with Defiance being so small and the tuition being so high, some of that money should be poured into things like facilities, things like food. That we should not have an issue with food with it being such a small school. Like, our voices and our opinions should be thought through and taken note of and applied. You know what I'm saying? So those are some of the issues that we have. So we're going to talk about the positives from our surveys, and our surveys were, like I said, were open. So we have a bunch of. We didn't just list 3 different options. We let the students give whatever they wanted to, whatever opinion that they wanted to. So the positives. Location was with 5.9% of the positive surveys. Location was a big one. Small campus size was also a big one. That was 11%. Caring professors, and this stat kind of varied, because some of the with the politics, some of the students felt that it was kind of 50-50. Some of the students felt that it was too many politics in this, and the professors didn't care about the students, and then you had some students who felt that that was one of the main attributes of Defiance College, the small campus sizes, and the professors, they felt like the professors really cared about them and their well-being. And then the biggest positive from Defiance College was the small class sizes, like I mentioned. One of our big slogans here is it's a small school with big opportunities. So I feel like that's a really, really good attribute to have, because when you come to college, you're supposed to know what scene you're going to be in. You're going to be at a big college or a small college. So those are positives. And the negatives, like I said, food with 14%. On-campus activity, which is a big thing, because you come to Defiance and you get here and you're like, oh, this is cool. Your first year, you have that freshman mentality. Oh, well, I'm in college, I'm free. But once that settles down, you really realize there's not much to do. You got to go to Toledo, Bowling Green, Indiana, Fort Wayne, somewhere to get to a decent mall. You got to drive 45 minutes away. You know what I'm saying? So that type of stuff is all going through the thoughts of a student when they think about, do I really want to stay here for 4 years? You know what I'm saying? Also cost, with 35%. Politics was 7.1%. And off-campus activity. So not only on-campus activity, but also off-campus activity was a major negative for the students that we surveyed.